Hello everybody, it's Jim the Gentleman Crafter, and tonight I wanted to show you Dyan's new Delusional ink spray pad. So Dylusions ink spray pad. And it's a really cool, I saw her do this at CHA and I just had to give it a shot. My first time out of the box. I'm going to try it out. So the first thing Dyan says to do is to prime your pad with water, and which I did. I spritzed the top with water, and then you rub it in to get into all the fibers of this pad material, right? And so then I picked bubblegum pink, squeezed orange, and crushed grape. And so I'm going to spray those on first, and she says to spray them on a couple of times. She said this works a little bit better after the pad is primed really well. So I'm going to do that. That was the purple, the crushed grape, and I'm going to put a little orange. And then I'm going to go for bubblegum pink. My bottles, I left it sitting up. Okay, and then you go back and do it again. So orange. And then the pink in the center. 3 different colors. She says is good. Stay either warm or cold, cold tones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tag. Well, you know what? I'm going to grab my book and mop this up. So hold on one second. I've got everything in their dog on my surface here, so hold on. I'm just going to clean that up with that. We'll do this side. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, so I think that that's pretty much saturated. We'll see. I could not find my delusional stamp pad thing. And I tell you, it makes me crazy when I can't find something. I took it with me to class, and I'm sure that I left it there. So anyway, she says to stay in one area. So we'll stay up in this area first. I'm using the fish stamp. And I'm going to put it down here. Okay. Keep it in that same area. Isn't that cool how it's modeled? I love that. So I'm just doing this. And it is just so cool because it's variegated. The colors are just wonderful. So we're going to go to a different area now. I'm going to wipe this off. And go to a different area now. Let's say let me use this purple corner. Okay. Put that up here. Such a cool background, I think. Love that. Okay. And then she says, well, if you want to, let me grab a wipey. I like the bright. Can y'all see how pretty that is? The varying colors in that. So cool. Let me see, got this way. Isn't that beautiful? So she says also, you can reuse this. You could wet this down and clean it off and use different colors. Or you could keep it this way and just buy more of these and just label this, you know, the colors that are in it. So I'm going to grab my wipey. And she calls this polishing it off. Kind of blends the inks into the background. And this may be a little too wet, but it's definitely cool. It makes a really cool background. That model look to it now. Isn't that cool? So anyway, that's one way. She was talking about another way is that you could take your tag, or take your pad, and I'm going to pull this off. I should probably use it on a tag, but I'm going to just pull this off right now. And you can put your pad down on your mat, like that. I think I got enough of that on there. Let me try it one more time. There we go. And then use your tag. And wipe it up. Kind of wipe it. Alright, I think this is a little too big for this, but anyway. You should do it several times. see. You know, let's try this. Pretty cool. Oops. It's acting as a stamp pad. Oh, it's really cool. All the different shades and colors. Wow, I love it. It is so much fun. I love it. You can get it dark as you want. Let's see. You could do that. That's cool. Let's see what happens when I rub this. Kind of blends it in a little bit too much for me. I take my baby wipe. It's a little too wet. But oh, but isn't that pretty? That's just stunning, I think. I love to see these inks come together. They're just beautiful. So anyway, that is the new ink spray pad from Dyan. And I just love it. Just love it. I'm going to try this real quick. Let me try to dry it real quick and see what happens. Let me see if I've got my gun on here. Turn it on. I'm going to try to stamp over the top of it and see what happens with the variegated. So I'm going to dry that real quick. Because if it's wet and you stamp down, this ink is meant to do this. You know what I mean? To distress or to spread. And so if it's not dry, it'll just blow. So I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to try this corner. I don't know if I needed to ink it some more or not, but let's see what happens real quick. Cool. Probably need to add a little bit more ink. Let me just add some real quick. My purple and orange and some pink. Pink's just about out. I'm going to wipe this off and try to get it real quick so I can get a deeper shade here. I'm going to try this corner. So I'm going to go back over that and see. May look bad, I don't know. Okay, let's do that again. Kind of does look bad. Too many things. But when you get it onto a blank side, man, that's cool. Okay, wipe. Try this orange out. Oh, that's so cool. So there it is with the same colors used. Isn't that fascinating? That's awesome. I love it. So a couple of different ways you could do it. And I am so excited about this. So anyway, I hope that helps. And once again, this is the new Dylusions ink spray pad from Dyan Reaveley. And she's done a wonderful job. So thank you very much. Y'all have a great night. Hello everybody, it's me again. I wanted to come back and show you, I cleaned my ink pad, I washed it off, and just as she said, it will stain it just a little bit. But really, you're not picking up any of that color. It's so cool. So I washed it out, and I dried it off with a terry cloth towel, just dried it off. And maybe, probably, we'll leave it open so it'll dry even more instead of closing it up. I don't know if this is so watertight that it would mold or anything, but I'm going to leave it open to see to dry it out. But once again, it comes out and it's just beautiful. This is already on there. But it does a beautiful job. Just comes out clean. So anyway, just want to show that to you. And y'all have a great night. Thanks again.